Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, my dear student. How are you? I think you are not well because you have no communication with the school due to coronavirus. So you have to stay at your home and you are completely aloof from the school. So all of you are inviting to join my online class English second paper for class 9 and 10. You know, this is the only means to learn something by the help of online class because we are passing so dangerous period due to coronavirus. So again I am inviting all of you are to join the online class. Today I am going to teach you about the narrative style of narration because in my previous class I taught you about the sentence narrations, how to change the form of narration from direct to indirect in sentences. I have already taught you to all of you. I think most of the students have understood these things. So I am going to teach you about the narrative style narration, that is passage type narration. So the passage type narration and sentence narrations are the same thing almost. So in the passage type narration, you have to think about the speaker, who is speaker of this passage and with whom he is speaking. You have to think about these things at first. Then you have to change the form of narration from direct to indirect in the same way that you have taught in the sentence narrations. So in this way, I think you will be very attentive to learn the passage narration. How I am teaching, you will follow the things very attentively, and if you feel any difficulties, you will note down it in your script and you will try to think later on, and you at all, but at least you do not understand the things, I shall give you all possible help in my next class. So, thank you very much. I am going to teach you about the passage narration, that is narrative style narration. I have written a passage narration in the board, on the board. So, and you have to change the form of narration from direct to indirect in narrative style. So I am reading out the passage loudly. You will follow and you will think about yourself what I am telling about. So I am reading the passage narration. Within inverted comma, I have got GPA 5 in the SSC examination, said Rana. Inverted comma close, and this is full stop. Inverted comma started. Congratulations, brother, I said. Then inverted comma start. What do you intend to do now? Inverted comma close. Then start inverted comma. I wish to study science group in reputed college. Then another sentence. I have a mind to get admission in BUET after SSC. That is Rana said. In this way, I am telling you about the passage narration and passage about the passage. Then I am going to teach you how to change this form from direct to indirect. So in this sentence, the speaker is Rana. Rana is speaking here. So, Rana, I am going to change the form of narrative style narration from direct to indirect. Rana told me that inverted comma, you have to use that. He means Rana. This is present perfect tense. We have to change it into past perfect. He had got GPA 5 in the SSC examination. This is one sentence. Then another sentence. Congratulations, brother, I said. That means he addressing him as brother, as a brother. And also congratulated him and asked him at the same time what he, this is present indefinite, you have to change it into past indefinite, what he intended past indefinite to do now means you have to change it now then. Intended to do then. In this way, another sentence, Rana, I wish to study science group in reputed college. This is Rana speaking. So, Rana replied that he wanted to study science group in reputed college. This is the sentence. Here we have finished. Then another sentence, I have a mind to get admission in BUET after this. Rana has also told that he had a, this is present perfect tense, he had a mind to get admission in BUET after SSC. That means he had a mind to get admission in BUET after SSC. This is the narrative style narration from direct to indirect. In this way, this passage narration has been completed. I think you have understood the thing and how it has been changed from direct to indirect. I think you, all of you, would follow it very attentively. I think if you feel any difficulties, I shall give you all possible help in my next class. In order to better understanding, I want to tell another passage narration and you will try to understand it very attentively and very mindfully. Another passage is, I am reading loudly. The teacher said to the boy, within inverted comma, why are you disturbing the class in this way? Inverted comma, close. Then another sentence, don't you know that it is an important class? Inverted comma, close. Get out from the room and don't come back today. Another sentence. Then, excuse me, child, said the boy. Then another sentence start. I will never disturb in the class, he promised. I have completed my reading. Now I am changing the form of narration in narrative style from direct to indirect. The teacher is the speaker here. The teacher, this is interrogative sentence, so we have to use asked instead of said. The teacher asked the boy WH questions, we have to, no need to change. Why? Then we have to change the form of tense. This is present continuous tense, so we have to change into past continuous. Why he was disturbing the class in this. In this means we have to change it that way. The another sentence, don't you know that it is an important class? The teacher also asked him if he did not, that means the boy did not, this is present indefinite, we have to use it past indefinite, did not know that it is means was, we have to change was, that it was an important class. The next sentence, get out from the room and don't come back today. The teacher also told that he then ordered, that means he ordered, the teacher ordered, this is imperative sentence, so the teacher ordered the boy to get out from the room and not to come back today means that day. Get out from the room and not to come back that day. This is the sentence. It has been completed. Then another sentence, excuse me sir, said the boy. That means the boy pardoned his teacher respectfully. And another sentence, I will never disturb in the class, he promised. The student, that means the boy, again promised that he would never disturb in the class. In this way, we have to change the form of narrative style narration from direct to indirect. In this way, we have sense. Thank you very much, my dear student. You will try your best to solve the problem. If you feel any problem, I shall give you all possible help in my next class. I want to say something before completing the class. I want to say about the sentences, how to sense in direct narration, from direct narration to indirect narration. This is the important thing. Get out from the room and don't come back today. You know that this is the order of the teacher. So in the imperative, this is imperative sentence. So in the imperative sentence, when we change from direct to indirect, this is an order, so you have to use order instead of said. So the teacher ordered and you have to use to remove the inverted comma. So in this sentence, the teacher ordered the boy to get out. I am repeating, to inverted comma. Instead of inverted comma, we have to use to. And the form of this verb will be present. To get out from the room and not to come back today, that means that day. If there is in the sentence today, we have to use that day. If there is the yesterday in the sentences, we have to use the previous day. In the sentence next day, tomorrow, we have to use next day. In the case of now, we have to change then. Tonight, we have to change that night. In this way, here we have to change there. This we have to change that. In this way, we have to change the thing in the in the field of changing the narration from direct to indirect. So I think you have understood that thing very mindfully, and I am telling you the thing that if you feel any difficulties, you will note down in your script and it will show in my next class. I shall try my best to solve the problem properly if you feel any difficulties. So thank you very much. I am going to finish the class today. So before going to finish the class, I want to say something about the situation which we are facing and which we are passing. Due to coronavirus, we are passing a dangerous moment. So you have to stay at home. If you need to go out from the house, you will abide by the rules of health, and of course you will use mask compulsorily. Without mask, you must not get out from the house, and you will try your best to abide by the rules of health. So thank you very much again. I advise you to stay at home and try to continue your studies. It would not possible on your part to do better result without studying hardly. So you will study more and more sitting in the room, and you will take help from the teachers and also from your guardians. Then you will expect to do better result, but got a good figure in the examination. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody, and you all are inviting to join in my next online class. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much.